Hey guys, Jared here, and yeah, I'm here to do another DVD update video. Feeling quite sick now, unfortunately. Yeah, which I said in the last video. But yeah, glad I did get to do the Talking Pictures live event before I was sick. And yeah, if you haven't, I'd recommend reading the big long community post I did. Addressing like stuff I discovered this time last year. I recommend reading the full thing if you know about that situation with me. I know it's a long read, but I didn't want to make a video about it because I just don't like talking about that topic. But yeah, that community post will be the last time I plan on discussing that topic. But yeah, I'll show you some DVDs I picked up and also a film like I purchased on streaming, which I don't usually do. But yeah, I'll show you first. I got a new DreamWorks film, The Bad Guys. I really enjoyed this film. I really love the animation style, and it's just a really fun movie. Yeah, the shark, a master of disguise, and yeah, I mean I'm a big fan of DreamWorks. I'd say they're my favorite animation studio of all time. I did love as well, like the cute like hamster. No, it's a guinea pig. Is voiced by Richard Ayoade, who from like he's known as like Moss from the IT Crowd. It's just a really funny like voice that he does for it. But yeah, really fun movie. That big fan of DreamWorks. I've pre-ordered the new Puss in Boots movie on Blu-ray. I've pre-ordered that Blu-ray, and yeah, look forward to getting that when I do. Now I've got DVD of thing Andy Capp. I guess it's the complete series. I guess it is a very short-lived thing, but I guess apparently it's based on like a comic or something. Yeah, my dad says he remembers this, and yeah, I know it's I can see with James Bolam, who I know from like just like the Likely Lads, and I know he did also do a thing that was like Only When I Laugh, which was like set in a hospital. But you can see there's some stuff behind the disc. Other stuff you can get. But yeah, I mean I haven't watched this yet, but yeah, that's interesting. And I got this Classic Comedy Volume 3 DVD, which is from Renown Films, which is a company associated with Talking Pictures TV, which I got to go to the Talking Pictures TV live event, which I showed in a video. So yeah, the Renown Films do like DVD releases of films that they've aired on the channel, and the main reason I picked this up was because of one movie on here called Pick a Star, if you can see it, aka Movie Struck. And I picked it up because it has like Laurel and Hardy. They have roles in it. It's not a Laurel and Hardy film, but it has lots of like big name stars of the time. But the Laurel and Hardy parts of it are the best parts of the movie, honestly. Now I had seen that movie before when it aired on the Talking Pictures TV channel, and I have also watched it on Amazon Prime. It was on there, but it's good to have the film itself on DVD in this set. Yeah, and I do also have a Laurel and Hardy DVD where it has as bonus features. It has some of the clips from Laurel and Hardy scenes from that movie. So yeah, on this set which I owned before, it has two discs. One disc is the movies, and the second disc is the bonus features. On the bonus features, it has the clips of Laurel and Hardy's scenes from this movie, Pick a Star. But yeah, it's good to have the movie itself on DVD. So yeah, this is like volume 3 of these comedy collections that Renown Films do, and yeah, I haven't got the others, but yeah, the one that features Laurel and Hardy was the main reason I picked this up. But yeah, it lists some of the stars who are in it. It says featuring Laurel and Hardy. There, Arthur Lowe, who's there, from Dad's Army. Victor Madden, who's I think no, he's that guy there. George Cole, Bill Maynard, who's that guy. Catherine Harris. Esmer Cannon, Frankie Howard, who is over there. I know he was in like Carry On Doctor and also Carry On Up the Jungle. I know he also did a thing Up Pompeii. I haven't seen that as much, but yeah, and many more. So you can see the list of films it has on there. So yeah, I mainly got it for that Pick a Star film, but I'll give the other films a shot as well. And also with the Pick a Star film, I said Laurel and Hardy's bits were the best parts, but yeah, they were like cameo roles. But the main roles in it, they have Rosina Lawrence, who people will know as like Miss Lawrence in a lot of the Our Gang shorts. Um, and she might have worked with Laurel and Hardy and some other things, I think. I'm not sure. But it also stars Jack Haley, who people know as like the Scarecrow in The Wizard of Oz. And of course, I mean, like, the Judy Garland Wizard of Oz, which is the most well-known version. But Oliver Hardy actually played the Tin Man as well in. Wait, did I say Jack Haley was the Scarecrow? I meant he was the Tin Man. Um, but Oliver Hardy actually also played the Tin Man in the 1925 silent version of The Wizard of Oz, which was actually before he was teamed up with Stan Laurel. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. And the last film that I'll show in terms of the DVDs, and it is related to the film that I purchased on Amazon Prime. It's A Night at the Opera with the Marx Brothers, and yeah, this is a really good film. This was their first film at Warner Brothers. I know I don't know if it it might have been made at Warner Brothers, but I know the films they made at Paramount are now owned by like Universal. But yeah. Yeah, very good film. It's the first one as well after like Zeppo stopped being in the movies. But yeah, it's a very good film, and the film that I purchased on Amazon Prime is a movie that's sort of a remake of this. Now I like to say I have Amazon Prime, but I'll watch films on there. I know you have to pay for this service as a whole, but I mean I'll watch films on there if they're on like Prime Video just to watch. But I'm not usually the sort of person who purchases particular films. I'll watch films on Prime Video on there, but if you have to pay for a particular film on there, I'd rather just buy a physical copy of it. But unfortunately, this one is hard to get on physical media. Like it's not on DVD in the UK, even though one of the main leads is a well-known British comedian, and also it is available on VHS over here, but the VHS was too difficult to find, so I thought it was on Amazon Prime to buy, so I bought it on there. So I'll just show it now. Yeah, that movie is Brain Donors, which you can see it's the only film I've like purchased or rented on there. So it's a movie that's sort of based on the Marx Brothers. The three main characters are sort of the Marx Brothers, and it's basically kind of a remake of this movie, Night at the Opera, but it's kind of a remake of the Marx Brothers in general. So the main reasons I wanted to get it were, one, because it was based on the Marx Brothers, and two, also I was interested with it featuring, that guy Mel Smith, who is the late British comedian who, of course, was in stuff like Not the 9 O'Clock News, which is a great sketch show. And it's a really fun movie. And John Turturro is basically Groucho, Mel Smith is basically Chico, and this guy Bob Nelson, who was like a prop comedian. Apparently, he is obviously like Harpo, although he does talk a bit, whereas Harpo was silent. But yeah, it's just a really fun movie. Would recommend it for people who are fans of the Marx Brothers, or just fans of people who are involved with the making of this movie. And yeah, I was kind of interested with the director as well. Yeah, and the fact, with Dennis Dugan, this one of his early films, and also like the Zucker brothers were involved with writing it. Yeah, those are other reasons, but yeah, I would recommend it for people who are interested. And yeah, so thanks for watching this update video, and bye.